Hi everyone, it's me, Kevin. I just wanted to take a minute to talk to you and kind of tell you everything what's been going on and why it's been going on, and 2 hours later. So, so basically I just wanted to talk to you and just be real about what is going on with the Simwives of Starlight Shores. So, last year, my computer hard drive failed. It died. I lost everything. So that's why I went on a long freaking hiatus. And I posted on Twitter and on Facebook that the show was canceled, I think in October or November last year. And then I got a new hard drive, and in April, I was like, you know what, let me see if I can somehow get back into The Sims 3 and maybe recreate the girls. Or the women, excuse me, because they're not girls. They are grown women. So I recreated them, and I just immediately got inspired. I was like, oh my gosh, the girls, oh my god, I keep saying girls. The women are back. They look better than I think they ever have. So I was like, let me see if, I can reach out to my voice actors and see how they feel about, continuing the show, voicing these characters again. So I reached out to all of the women and all of the guys, and everyone, for the most part, tuned in and said, yeah, of course I want to, voice these girls. So, women and men. So I went ahead and I dedicated about 2 weeks. Well, not even. It didn't even take me that long. I dedicated about a week to writing the rest of Season 2. So if you guys remember, Season 2 left off on Episode 5 with, what was the first scene? So Maria was, pushing the cameraman and was really upset. And then we go to Gia's date with Christian at Starbucks. They kind of catch up. And then we go see Kyra and Diana meet up with Brittany at MFS. And they kind of had a nice talk. And Brittany invited the girls to Brooklyn Heights. And then we go to Jennifer's house. And Jennifer kind of had a confrontation with her husband, the first one of this season. And then we go over to Diana's house, where she kind of tells her husband Bruce about everything that went on at MFS and how she was invited to Brooklyn Heights as well and how she's excited to go. And then we go over to Eva's house, where Eva was really upset with Gary still, and rightfully so. She really wanted him to understand that violence is not the key ever to solving an issue. Yes, things do get escalated sometimes out of our control. We're not perfect. Sometimes we snap. And that's, I think, what happened with Gary and Daniel. But, who am I? I'm the creator, so it's easy for me to say, I think that's what happened. But you guys can draw your own conclusions. And then at the last scene, we have Daniel giving a speech on SimBC News. And then we have Maria kind of following up and, just letting the Sims know that she has changed and she's going to make her best effort going forward to help her husband's campaign. And then they close the show with, or the episode with, the fact that they still love each other and that they're going to support each other. And then we see a preview for the next episode. So that's kind of where we left off. In April, May, I took the time to rewrite I took the time to write episodes 6 through 13. There are 13 episodes this season. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. And I'll tell you why I'm crossing my fingers in a little bit. But I took the time to, really write these scripts and just make sure that every single character on the show has a story. And have the story really make sense. And I think I did some of my best writing ever. I think this is actually my best writing ever. Are there going to be moments that aren't as dramatic as others? Absolutely, but that's like with any TV show you're going to have, in real life or that we create ourselves here on YouTube. That you're going to have that. You're going to have those moments that are more dramatic. You're going to have those more emotional moments. You're going to have those subdued moments. And that's what I really wanted to do for the rest of the season. I really wanted you to get to know these women and really know who you're dealing with by the end of the season, so that you guys can come to a conclusion as to who's your favorite, who wasn't your favorite, who you want to see back if there was a third season, whose side you're going to be on for the reunion, etc., etc. If I can give you guys a little bit of teasers, there are some scenes in the rest of this season that are beyond explosive. They're explosive in many different ways. And I'm excited for you all to see what we have come up with, what I have come up with. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but besides, the actors, the voice actors, they voice these characters. Everything else that you see on the show, the creation of the Sims, the writing, the creation of the graphics, the editing, that's all me. I do all of this on my own for the most part. And it's a lot of work. Putting these episodes together takes hours. Sometimes it takes days. And I'm not complaining because I really enjoy the work. I enjoy it a lot, actually. But that's why I'm kind of here talking to you now. I'm a little jangled because it sucks when people agree to do something and then something comes up. And sometimes, these things that come up are out of our control. And that's the crappy part about life. There are things that happen that we do not have control over. And right now, it's kind of crappy because most of my actors have turned in their material for episodes 6 through 9. And so but the issue is that I'm missing 2. I'm kind of like about if I should say which wives are not there or not. But it is 2 Simwives that I need to find voice actors for. Originally it was just 1, but now it's 2. And because life happens, I'm not upset at anybody, or whatever. I just wish that communication could have been a little bit better, but, that's life. Nothing is perfect, right? So, basically, I am talking to you today because I don't like doing casting calls because, for one, they're just so frustrating because you get people that should not be auditioning. And I know that sounds a little bit mean, but these are women, grown women that you guys are watching and that you tune into. So if I'm saying that I'm doing a casting call, I want somebody who sounds like the ages of everyone else on the show. I don't want someone who sounds like a 2-year-old. I mean, let's just be honest, So when I do these casting calls and then someone auditions for the show and they're like, "Hi, I'm voicing blah blah blah." What? Girl, no. Sometimes I'm just like, I have to brace myself. I have to just stop everything I'm doing before I just scream out of frustration. And then sometimes you'll get those people who have too much time in their hands, and they'll go to Google Voice, and they'll send you a Google Voice audition. Those, "Hello, my name is Sarah, and Sarah is going to la 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 la." No, that's so rude that it's just disgusting. Don't waste people's time that way. Please. Don't waste people's time at all. But that is just beyond, okay? So, if you are someone, a girl, a female, who is interested, someone who is going to love their character, someone who's going to really get into it, someone who's just going to let loose and have fun, because this is what it's all about. It's all about having fun. If you are someone who wants to have fun, someone who is feisty, someone who is just, who knows they can bring something to the table, come to me. Let me know. You can tweet me at Real Simwives, or you can Facebook me at The Real Simwives, or you can even email me or reply to the comments. All of my information is in the About section on the channel, and I will also be putting it in the description below. So, hopefully in the next month, because, I'll tell you all what was going to happen. But since it's not going to happen anymore, I don't think it's going to happen. I was going to announce the show, the date, I was going to announce the premiere date for the rest of Season 2 on June 19th. But because of, missing the 2 voice actresses, and I couldn't make the trailer, the extended trailer, I couldn't, really get that in place. So that plan has changed a lot. So going forward, I don't know if the show is going to premiere in July or August, but if I do find my actresses and they're able to record as soon as possible, you will see the show on YouTube sooner than later. I promise you. Okay, I'm going to do my very best to make sure that the show comes to life. Again, I promise you. I do not want to see this fall apart. Everyone has worked so hard. Wait until you guys hear these lines. These episodes are outstanding. Trust me on that, please. But just give me some time. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not quitting. As much as, sometimes when all this hits the fan as fast as it does, sometimes you do want to quit. Sometimes you do want to give up. But trust me on this. We have all worked way too hard to let it go now. Okay? So, please, if you know somebody who wants to voice act, someone who, but let's also tell you something here. This is not a paid role. These are not paid roles. Nobody gets paid to do this show. Unfortunately, I don't have the means to compensate anybody. I wish I could, because everybody works so hard. Trust me, I wish, I really do wish I could compensate all of the actors. I mean, some of the actors I have worked with for over 4 years, everybody. 4 years. That's a long time. And, I'm so blessed. I can't tell you how grateful I am for those people who have stuck by me, stuck by the vision, and just really love their characters. And if you guys hear background noise, this is nothing professional. This is not a professional recording. I have the air conditioning on because it is hot. I have the fan on because it is hot. And my dishes are washing because I got to clean the house. I got to make sure everything's nice and tidy. But anyway, if you are somebody who is dedicated, or if you know somebody who's dedicated, reliable, and just wants to have fun, please let me know. Seriously, please let me know so that we can get things going. Because I really want to get this show out. I want to show you all what I have worked and what we have worked so hard on. Okay? Whew. Sorry, I know it was a really, really long video. Or just listening to me talk, because it's really not a video. But I am so appreciative for all of you. Trust me, when I announced the return of the show and I saw all of the tweets and the comments and the likes and everything, and my heart exploded. I'm so happy, you guys. I really am. I'm so happy to see everything back. And the graphics, everything just looks amazing. I really want you to see what we have worked so hard on. So, please, if you can help me with this, I will pay you back. Not monetarily, but I will pay you back with amazing episodes of the Simwives of Starlight Shores, okay? So, I hope this comes together, and all that stuff. But for now, I will wish you a wonderful weekend. I am so appreciative for all of you for being here and sticking by me and sticking, with us for all of these years. It really means a lot to me. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. We will see you soon.